Hey, welcome to Fluketronic. So what we're going to do today is a first look to me of this new flute from Joe Loftin. I actually got it from Brent Adams, who has had this flute on his channel at least 3 times. And I'll give you links to all that below. So this is my first look, but at least the 4th look that has maybe been seen online. Now, So Brent just posted a full review and very in-depth look at this flute. So I'm not going to redo all that. I'll just let you look to his video. So I'm going to kind of cover some other aspects with the tuning and the voice and all that. Just some additional things. So as Brent covered, this is an unusual oval bore. So much wider than it is tall. Brent covered all the woods, but the main wood is mango wood. Now, how did I get to acquire this flute? Well, Brent posted a video of 23, I think it was, different F-sharp flutes that he had collected, some from his private collection and some I think he collected over the past year or so just for that comparison. And so I was listening to that, and probably 5 or 6 of those kind of stood out to me for whatever reason. And this was one of them. I was kind of looking for a new F-sharp. And Brent said that he was planning on selling off a few of those after the comparison. So I sent him my short list and said if any of those were on the sale list, let me know. And he said there were 2 on my list that were also on his for sale list. There was this one and another one. So I was asking some questions about differences between the 2 and which one might have a better tuning, say for concert style tuning. And he recommended this one. Brent did, he said he had tuned the tuning holes. So the tuning holes here on the bottom, that's actually the bottom of the flute, is where those holes were. And he said he raised the pitch just a few cents on that root note. I can't really tell what he's done, but I guess he sanded that back a little bit to raise the pitch a little bit. All right, so let's talk about the tuning here. So one of the very interesting things about this flute I'm finding is that it has a very wide dynamic range. Now that first flute sample, first playing sample I just showed you, I was looking at my tuner because I have it tuned to a 432 pitch reference, which is the low pitch reference. So at that pitch reference, you get a very soft and mellow tone like you heard there. But this will also go, and kind of what I bought it for was for a 440 pitch reference. So let's play a little bit at the low pitch reference, and then we'll change my tuner up to 440 and see if we can play there. And I will treat the audio very simply so we can hopefully get a good picture of the difference. So again, this is at 432. All right, blowing up to 440. All right, so as you can see, playing up to 440, you get a much bolder, bolder sound, louder. I'll be interested to hear just back to back what the difference in volume there is. But you can play it very softly or very boldly with the same flute. And that's not true of a lot of flutes. A lot of flutes, when you kind of push them, they'll want to break, especially on that lowest note. But this has a very stable root note. In fact, I can probably push it quite a bit beyond that. So that was way over in the 40 to 50 cent range. So you can get like almost a full, well, we'll see how quiet I can get it. So that quiet was about minus 40 cents, and then the loud one was at least 40 cents. So almost a whole semitone just with breath control. So that is pretty cool, and something you don't see very often, at least in my experience on Native American style flutes. So very nice. Let's just do a little improv for today, and that's probably going to be it. I'll be using this on a special project I've got coming up. You probably won't hear that for a couple of months because I'm trying to finish up an album, and this is going to go on the last track on that album. So hopefully not too much longer, but we'll just do some more improv today. Okay, I was just playing around there in the high end, just trying to find some extra harmonics, and that's pretty cool too. So I don't know how we'll make use of that. But all right, so I think that's enough for today. We will definitely be hearing this in the near future on other projects. So thanks for watching.